that screen for me, guys. Can you hear me okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tap that screen for me. Tap it, tap it. How you guys doing? I missed you guys. Hello, Stephanie. I'm going to be on YouTube also, if you want to watch over there. That's going to be on it too. I might start a little bit earlier. Hello, hello, Linda. Papa Dicky. Papa Dicky. All right. I like the name. Queen, what's up? Okay, welcome guys. Tap that screen. Come on in. Come on in, Brenda. Hello, hello. How we doing? How you feeling? An impromptu read. I said I wasn't going to read for another week, but you know, shit happens. I'm loving today's vibe. Very nice. Come on in, guys. Welcome, Rashid, Mandy, Joe. What's up? Dennis, hello. All right, come on in, guys. Mary, Murray. Sorry, I read the name wrong. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I need at least 20 in the room. All right, I'm gonna go live on YouTube right now. If you want to see the office and desk, it's a different angle. Hello, how you doing? All right, come on in, guys. All right, what do you want? Hold on. YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Welcome, welcome. What do you guys want to clear the energy out with? Sage, Palo Santo, or incense? Let me know. Throw up your signs, throw up your city, state, country. Pin your goal. Okay, we're going to pin a goal. Let's see. Let's find a goal. Let's see. Alright, we're going to do some corn. Reset your live goal. Confirm. Pin. Alright. Gemini, incense. Houston, Taurus. Hello, Rosemary. Throw up your signs and what incense, sage, or Palo Santo. I'm a little worn out, to be honest. I'm a little worn out. Thank you, Susan, for the little corn. Welcome, guys. What's up, Rhonda? Well rested. I need a nap. I just did a personal read, so I said, let me come on and check on my peeps. Retrogrades coming on in. Feeling nostalgia coming in. Alright. What do we want? Sage, Palo Santo, or incense? What do you want me to clear out the energy? Hi, She. Hello, hello. Hello. Come on in, guys. I feel like I want to do sage. What do you guys think? Palo? Susan. You choose. Palo Santo. Sage. Alright. I'm going to do Palo Santo because everybody, a couple of you said that. Well, we could do both. We could do both. We could light a bitch out. Do we got to light a bitch out? Do we got to smoke a bitch out? Maybe. Maybe. You know, well, retrograde coming in, you know how it works. The pattern. Fuckers come back. Come back around. They either come back around changed or the same old bullshit, right? Alright, we're doing both. We're doing both. Because I feel the nostalgia a little bit. Ooh. We got it going on over here. Kelsey, hello. Christine, hello. Take a deep breath, guys. So, right now, I don't want you thinking about anything else besides being in here, and that's it. You don't got to think right now. Shelf the shit. Leave it be. We really smoking a bitch out here. Double the smoke. Yeah. Alright, so we're doubling up. Alright, so in the pre-shuffle here, the Ten of Pentacles came out. So I'm really loving that. So financially, you could feel that, you know, you're getting new jobs. Actually, let me say my little prayer before I start. That smells so good right now. Both of them combined together, it smells so nice. So you could be coming into new job opportunities or making more money. And if it's not making more money, it's just you feeling more stable in your energy. Relationships, nice relationships are starting to come in. Stable, consistent relationships. What's up, Nito? Alva, hello. So let's see what's coming in. Keep tapping that screen for me, guys. Tap, tap, tap. Like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal read, you could go to RootsandRewards.com with the link in the bio. All right, so you're no longer going to grab at motherfuckers' attention. If motherfuckers don't come in and they don't choose to spend time with you or choose to treat you correctly, you're just like, nah, I'll sit over here. And I'm not going to try to grab at your attention anymore. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to feed into the drama because I'm too valuable for that. To be in that lower frequency. Now, the Wheel of Fortune's peeking its head out here with the Ten of Pentacles. So what the fuck you guys got going on? I don't know. What do you got going on? Because you got some good shit coming in. There's a shift. You're twirling. You're twirling that wheel in your favor here. You got a lot of finance and a lot of abundance. You just feeling like shit is finally starting to go your way. Thank you, Stephanie, for the rose. Shit is going your way. Also, what's peeking out here is the Empress on the bottom of the deck. So you could be a Taurus, but you're really understanding your worth, your value, and that you don't have to chase. You don't have to suck up to people. You don't have to beg people to spend time on you or spend money on you. Thank you, Susan, for the corns. Thank you. You don't need to do any of this. You sit back and you just do you. You manifest what you want to manifest for your life effortlessly. It's like you're sitting and you're just like, okay, I'm ready to receive. So you have you're open to receiving your blessings. Some of you guys are needing to put your hands out right now. Just put your hands out and say it out loud. I am open to receiving my blessings. I already have the blessings that I desire. And you'll see, if you're doing that on a daily basis and you're already telling yourself, you're already programming yourself to think that you're already abundant and you're already rich and you've already received all that you need, you then sit in gratitude. And as you sit in your gratitude, you're going to then attract more things to you, better things to you, because you're mothering you. You're playing the parent to yourself now and not expecting other people to come in and provide for you or validate you. You're validating yourself at this time. Really nice. Some of you guys have really nice bosoms. Your titties are all, perked up and shit. They're looking pretty delicious. All right. Links in the bio. RootsandRewards.com to request a read. I take Venmo, Cashapp, and PayPal. Know that tarot is for entertainment purposes, also to give you some clarity to your situation. So only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. And know that roles can be reversed. If I say it's you, it could be a person. You got some type of communication coming in, possibly from a air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody is really, very anticipating coming into you for collaborations, for investments. They're on the edge of this seat, wanting to talk. Right now, there isn't any communication about this deal or this project or this love connection that's coming in. But this person's just like, let me at him. Let me at him. You're coming out of the disappointment. All right. So you were probably sitting in your feelings. And, when we're in our feelings, it's hard to feel stable or, maintain stability. You were kind of emotionally unstable here. Also bored. I think you guys have been bored maybe in your jobs, bored with where you've been investing your time and attention. You were sitting in boredom and you're getting pulled out of that boredom. So maybe some of you guys didn't have finances to go out and have a good time, or And now you do. Or now you have better people around you. All right, so the 5 of Wands in reverse. So as far as, yeah, your baskets were empty. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. People are leaving your baskets empty. You didn't feel that people were giving you enough. You just felt like people were fucking takers and just not. Just, they would take from you and then they'd just walk away, and then you would be left depleted of finances, depleted of care and concern, just energetically just depleted. Just feeling like shit. I give so much out, but I'm not receiving enough back. Personal reads are 55, sexy time is 65, multi-card is 85. It's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and 40 minutes. The description's on my website. Yeah, so you were in a delusional state of mind here. You were allowing your emotions to dictate where you're going, dictate your actions. And now you're saying, all right, I see the illusions that people are trying to give to me. And I'm no longer going to sit in my own illusions, because we give ourselves false narratives, right? And I'm no longer allowing somebody else to blindfold me and make me think less than. Because you're the Empress, regardless of gender, male, female, it doesn't matter. You're valuable. And you're not one to be fucked with now. Now that you know yourself, now you know your value, and you know where you sit, and you know what you want. Nobody could persuade you to go any direction that you don't want to go. Alright. Throw up your sign, city, and state, guys. So as far as love goes in, what does this King of Swords want from you? What is this King of Swords wanting from the collective? Oh, they want to speed shit up. Alright, so you've been waiting on this. You've been waiting on this offer. Whatever this offer is to you. I feel a lot of you, this is financial. A financial offer. Like this person really wants to bring in fortune for you. With the Knight of Pentacles, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, this person is coming in pretty swiftly to communicate something about finances or stability. You're feeling like things were not justified at all. With probably a lot of people, a lot of things in your life, you were not. You're just like, nah, this shit's not justified for me. Like, what the fuck? What's this King of Swords want? What's this King of Swords want? Alright, releasing burdens. Responsibility. So this person may want, okay, so this person is having a hard time with their responsibilities. They're holding a lot of weight. This person is into a lot of different things here. This person may want you to take some of the responsibility. All right, so if this is job, they want to hand responsibility over to you. Communicating that there's too much heaviness on them. So I could see this two different ways. I'm going to read it financially first. So this person probably is a business owner. And this person has fortune. But they need help. They need help with their fortune. So they need help with their business. And they're communicating to you, listen, I could bring you abundance. I could bring you finances. I could bring you stability. Come and help me. Take some of the responsibility and the burden off of me, off of my business, and I'll give to you. Now, that's financially. If this is a love partner, I feel like this person gets caught up in their head. They're very analytical, critical thinker, very intelligent. I think this person's feeling some type of heaviness from the relationship. Like they're burdened. They're burdened and they're communicating how they're burdened. We're going to see how they're burdened, but it's speeding up. They've been cold, maybe aloof with you. Maybe you have no communication with this person just yet. It's going to be different for all of you. But this person hasn't been communicating. They're sitting, waiting to twirl it in their favor but they feel burdened, but things are speeding up and they're coming in to communicate with you. What is this person communicating? All right, that things weren't justified, things weren't balanced, things weren't reciprocated. All right, this person may feel like you weren't reciprocating something, or they know that they weren't reciprocating to you. You take it how it resonates for you. It's a lot of money here. It's a lot of money. What's up, Lena? Thank you, thank you. So what is this person? This person was being protective. They're being defensive. Okay. So judgment call with the devil card, Capricorn energy. I feel that this person was holding back from you. There was something toxic going on in the background. This person had too many things on their plate, that they couldn't make a judgment call to give you clear communication. So they held back from you. They didn't reciprocate you. They were slow to the fucking party. Person feels bound, though. They feel bound. Judgment call. Judgment call here. Ace of Pentacles, again with the money. Knight of Wands. So passionate communications coming in. So this person is holding their passion stick in hand, coming in to value you. Or they're giving you an opportunity. Okay? So plan on hearing some clear-cut communication. Like somebody's wanting at you. Wanting to work with you, wanting to get it in. There's somebody that's wanting to come in here that couldn't give to you the way that maybe you wanted them to give to you, or they just chose a different direction. Alright. Let's see what that's about. Let me get these cards here. Alright, you let me know what the fuck's going on here. This is fitting me perfectly right now, and I'm a Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn is that. So disgusted with myself for continually accepting and wanting to feel loved by the same person again and again. So it's trauma. You know, you may be sitting in some trauma, you know, fantasizing about this person, or, you know, the novelty of them, romanticizing the relationship with this person because you lack that in your life. Like in your childhood, you probably weren't getting loved correctly, and you had to fantasize about, you know, the illusions, right? Making ourselves delusional. Sometimes when we don't get that love that we want from childhood, from our parents or our siblings, we then make up these stories, these fantasies in our head. We meet people, and then all of a sudden you meet this person one time, you're like, oh my God, this is a soulmate of mine. Meanwhile, this person's not really giving you much, but in your head, you now make yourself feel like this person is your person, and this person is the greatest person in the world. Meanwhile, it's only an illusion. You're only giving yourself that feeling of love, but that person's actually not reciprocating you. So seeing where, you know, where you've been sitting in your illusions. It's trauma. It's trauma response to being neglected. So, you know, you have to be mindful and really look at the person. Is this person speaking the truth? Is this person acting and speaking the same thing? Or is this person denying me of love? Is this person pulling back? Is this person ghosting me? If a person's pulling back and retracting from you, that's saying, all right, I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you. They don't have the capability of dealing with you, which you know, when we're sitting in these illusions, this fantasy land, this novelty of this person, we could come off toxic because people, you know, in your head you feel like very excited for this person, but this person is in la la land somewhere else, fantasizing possibly about something else or someone else. So you then turn into the toxic one, right? You turn into the toxic one, you have your illusions, and then you put it onto that person. And sometimes we do that, and we don't understand why people cut us off. It's because we were sitting in the illusions. We think we're being good and everything's okay, but it goes back to that trauma playing out. So, you know, Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. So you could get mad, like, you know, really easily. You could be a little hot-tempered at times. You're needing to show yourself more patience here. More balance, you know, becoming more balanced in your energy, opening up your heart chakra, understanding, you know, where you haven't been loved correctly or where it stems from and why you're allowing this devilish behavior to come in and disrupt you and feed you those illusions. But I feel like a lot of you guys are seeing the illusions that this person either gave you or the ones that you've fed yourself. You're seeing it very clearly with the new moon coming in tonight, with the Lion's Gate opening, retrograde coming in. It's gonna, there's a lot going on in the planet. You're being pulled out of this energy. That's the bottom line of it all. You're seeing very clearly that you don't have to overgive, especially to people that don't give correctly. So Cupid's arrows here. I'm liking that. Hold on. What if you're done giving the chances to this person? Then you're done. Make a decision. See, a lot of us want to stay in indecision. We want to rock back and forth. We want to give these chances. We want to think that this person is going to change. Ultimately, you have to pick a path and stay on that path, because you going back and forth is creating it's indecision. Indecision breeds anxiety. Now you're sitting in anxiety. Now you're not living your life. Now you're procrastinating. Now you're not seeing any flow of energy because you're creating resistance. Pick a path, stick to the path, see where it leads. You could always reroute. We're always rerouting our paths. So whichever path you choose, there's gonna be a shit show, a shit storm on both paths. You're gonna get shit shows on both paths. Understand that the challenges that you're walking into are actually blessings. You're learning from them and you're going to be blessed after them. So the only way that we grow is with the challenges. If we're always getting success and we never have these failures, we'll never appreciate it. And we'll never know how to get the success and be grateful for it. So Cupid's arrows here. So make a decision and say, you know what? You're out of chances, motherfucker. And really, you know, stand tall to that. If, you know, what I'm noticing, you know, taking time off, taking time away from tarot, I'm noticing more of people's fuckery. Like, people will everybody has their manipulation tactics. Everybody has their wounds, right? Thank you for the rose, Gruel. Everybody has these things, and we all try to manipulate, and we all try to deflect. I notice that a lot of people deflect. You can tell a person, you're treating me this way, I don't feel good. Like, I don't feel good with you doing this, and that person will be like, well, you do this. No, can we just hear each other? Can you just hear what I'm saying to you? Just hear what I'm saying to you. I feel this way. So you can either deflect it and say, I'm doing something back to you. Or you can say, you know what? Let me acknowledge this person's feelings. Let me acknowledge what they're saying. Let me not be triggered. Let me not be defensive. Let me not do all that. Listen to what your people are saying to you. Listen to them. because they're giving you the clues. Like, a lot of us sit in indecision and confusion because we allow our ego to outweigh our logical thinking. So listen to your people. So if you're telling your person something, this pattern, your behavior, this bothers me. This makes me feel insecure. This makes me feel less than. I feel that you're degrading me. And your person is constantly sitting there and deflecting it like, well, you did this and you did that, and not hearing you. Then you have to back away from that person. You have to retract your energy from the person and say, okay, they're not able to understand or absorb what I'm telling them. If the person is for you and they really do value you, they'll take time out and look at themselves and say, you know what, maybe I should be changing this pattern. Maybe I am being a shithead here. Maybe I'm not right. And that person, if they love you and if they're really your person, they will make the necessary changes to be able to be in your presence. But we have to retract our presence from these people because they won't know. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. The more we enable people, the more that we say, it's okay. You could continue to be the way that you are to me. It's okay. I'll love you unconditionally, even though I'm hurting. You have to choose yourself over your people. A lot of times we sit and we're like, what can I do better? What did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? It's good to reflect on your issues, but a lot of the time it's not your problem. Other people try to put their emotions on us and want us to fix their fucking emotions. No, I'm not responsible for your emotions. I can take into account if I did something to disrupt you. I can either explain like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. I'll do my best not to do that behavior again. Or I could sit there and say, you know what? Fuck it. Feel the way you feel. Feel the way that you feel. I'm not going to change a damn thing. Make a choice. Make a choice. What you're going to tolerate. Because I know for sure I've tolerated a lot of bullshit. And now it's at the point like I'm saying, no, you did this. Like you continuously do this to me. And it doesn't feel good to me. So I can't continuously put you in my presence. Because I'm not going to make myself feel bad. You're making me feel bad, but I have the power to say, no, I'm not going to let you make me feel bad anymore. So, pick where you're going to sit. Alright. Heating up. Ooh, shit's going to be heating up. So, I kept the Wheel of Fortune out and Cupid's Arrow. So, that's looking good. Have faith. Have faith that you are going to get what you want. Ultimately, you are going to get what you want. It may not be exactly the way you have it planned out in your head. It's usually not. And that's what you're needing to let go of. So, some of you guys may be holding on to a certain person, right? You're like, I want that person. That person is my person. They check off every fucking box. But yet, this person doesn't want to associate with you. This person doesn't connect with you on an emotional level. So it's like, is it really your person? So you may not get what you think you want, like what your bottom line is in your head, but you're going to get someone that is going to love you, that is going to prioritize you, that is going to make you feel very blessed and a lot of fortune with this person. So let go of the manifesting this certain person, because that person probably was taken away from you by your divine team, because that person is really not your true person. Dog's barking. So just keep an open mind about your relationships that are coming in, because you may feel like somebody's coming in and you might think it's one person, meanwhile it's a whole different other person. And I feel like it's a better person because you're making healthier choices. So no longer staying attached to a relationship where you had toxicity between the two of you. You're giving and receiving affection here and falling in love. See? You're on top of your game. And if you don't feel like that right now, you're going. You're going there because you're choosing to eat healthier, get your mental state better, do more things for you. You know, loving yourself and loving life, giving yourself that self-care, and just choosing to be happier. You know, choosing to see the bright side of things and not just keep you looking back at old photographs and looking back at old memories, which you're going to go through that. As retrograde comes in, you're gonna feel nostalgia about certain things. But it's not to say to act on those things, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that have been masking who they truly are, and you are masking yourself to these people. So with that clarity that's coming in, because there's truth clarity coming in. There's truth being spoken about the snakes in your life. You're going to see the snakes in the grass. They're going to be above the grass, and you're going to see them very clearly. And it's going to be very easy to make a healthier choice when they come back in with that photograph there, with that nostalgia here. So there are past energies that are nostalgic for you. Or this is you, to your old way of thinking, or old people. Somebody's missing you, wanting to give kisses here. Wedding rings. Watching. Union is coming in. A soul connection is coming in. And everlasting promise. Somebody was mirroring your wounds to you. They probably went through the same shit you went through, and this probably triggered you and them, and that's why somebody pulled away here. So it looks like a long-term commitment is coming in. Mirroring each other's self-image. So somebody may have been a little self-absorbed, worrying about how they would look to people if they came together with you. And butterfly, there's that transformation that you're going through now. So a relationship is evolving, and you're going to the next phase of your life, and you're healing some inner child issues. So there's growth. You're spreading your wings. You're letting shit fly. Let's see who this person is. They're sailing in. Alright, so some boats are sailing out, and some boats are sailing in for you guys. Let's see. Who is this person? Bringing in some good shit here. It's a lot of... It's healthy. This is healthy, yeah. There's resting well. Resting easy on the bottom of the deck. So recovering, rejuvenating. You know, taking those swords out of your back, out of your head. There's watching. There's stalking going on. New emotional beginning. You feeling really good emotionally. Understanding that you don't have to overfill people. You don't have to give too much to other people for them to give to you. And again, that's programming from younger years of not getting that love in the home. So when we don't get that love at home, we give out all this love, and then we expect people to do the same, and then they fail us because we have expectation, right? So I was in the sauna today, and these two ladies were talking as I walked in, and the lady's like, I remember something that you told me. She's like, you told me that you have to weed your garden. Meaning that you're responsible for weeding out the wrong people out of your life. I think you've had a lot of wrong people in your life. Moochers, you know? Just mooching off your love energy, but they don't give shit. So weed your garden. And maybe you just need to manscape or womanscape your areas and shit. So You understand it. You got to put more work into you and less work into other fucking people. Let them do their own fucking shit. Stop taking responsibility of healing people, making people feel oh so good. People need to be responsible for their own feelings, and you have to take responsibility for your feelings. So if you're pointing your finger at your person like, oh, you're such a shithead, oh, you treat me this way, hey, well, you're allowing it. You're accepting it, and you're yearning for it. So it looks like you're going to just start really like working on you, and focus is on you. You don't need to be focused on anybody else. As you're focused on you, this love energy comes into you. This person comes into you, because you know what? Self-love is sexy as fuck. A woman or man that's in their worth, that's focused on their bag and focused on their health, that looks pretty sexy. That's really a good quality, good characteristics. Showing drive, You don't want somebody that's not going to match you. You don't want, soulmate, yeah. All right, soulmate. Cancer energy. So exchanging love energy, conversating with one another really easily. This is going to be a very easy connection. It's going to be like real quick. Like you automatically feel very emotionally connected to this person. I think this person is very free with their emotions. They're very fluid with their expressions of love. All right, that's nice. Strength card, Leo energy. All right, so they are very strong in nature, very strong. They're not going to put you in a competition, so there's not going to be any fighting or battling for this person. They're not a fighter. They're a lover. They're a lover, and they see you as the Empress. Again, Empress. They see that you are very nurturing, you're very motherly, and you manifest effortlessly. All right, so some of us, I've noticed with myself, I'm definitely feeling this Empress energy. Like I'm gonna praise myself right now. I'm on top of my motherfucking game right now. I'm on top of my game, and I can manifest effortlessly. Like shit is just like dropping at me, because I sat in this fighting with everybody, fighting with myself, fighting the fucking world, like the world on my shoulders for a very fucking long time. A good 5 years, I would say, 5 or 6 years. I made things a lot more difficult for myself by sticking around, and trying to please everybody and trying to be what everybody wanted for me. So I dropped it. I dropped all these people. I dropped all these energies. I stopped taking responsibility for other people. I stopped taking the criticism and the judgment of other people, and now I sit in Empress. So as I sit in Empress, things just manifest for you. Now with me, financially, that's the shit that's manifesting for me right now. As far as love, I couldn't tell you too much. Love energy is a little harder to manifest. It's easier to manifest abundance, like material things, because it's you. It's only you. You sit, you show consistency, you work, you're on top, you control everything. So it's easier to manifest finances and opportunities because you ultimately control that. Now with love-wise, it's harder to manifest love because you need the other person, right? You need somebody else connecting with you. It's not just solely on you. So I'm Empress, manifesting money. Now the emotions and love energy is going to come in. It's going to trickle in after that. Because when you start getting happy with your hobbies and your career, all around you're happier. You're exuding happiness, and people like that. So people are going to start to trickle in, and I'm even seeing that now at this point. Friendships are trickling in. People that really I get along with nicely are coming in because I'm happier. It all stems with what you're doing. If you're self-loathing, if you're, sitting in negativity, if you're focused on all the bad shit in your life, if you have the Frankenstein mindset, you're just going to continue to meet people like that. The pattern's going to continue. But if you take on the Einstein mindset, a growth mindset, and, you know, really focused on the gratitude, what is going right in my life, you'll attract happiness to you. Sun card, yeah, they want to shine light on you. This person wants to shine light on you. A lot of Leo energy here. Double Leo, Taurus, Cancer. All right. Oh, Four of Wands here. Relationship, healthy relationship, balanced, emotionally balanced in your emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very honest. This is a it's going to be very honest. Wow. This is looking real nice, guys. So clear cut. This person won't hold back from you. This person is looking for a relationship. This person is emotionally available, emotional intelligence to have a healthy relationship, strong partnership. This person's ready to, like, coddle you. Coddle you, not battle. So you got a whole lot of good shit here. So look at this. A whole new life is coming in for you. So the Four of Wands with the wedding rings, this could ultimately turn into a marriage between you guys. You're balancing your masculine and feminine energy here. You're standing on one foot at one point. You know, doing a little bit of a balancing act. But that stability is coming in. This person's looking good. Looking really nice. Let's see more about them. Alright. So, I made new cards. So we're going to see what these say. See, even though I've been on vacation, I'm still working. Jupiter, Sagittarius, 18. Cancer, 4. April 18th. Let's pull one more. It's not going to make you cold towards everybody. You're going to have a moment. You're going to have a moment, like, once we take ourselves out of toxic relationships, you're going to, at a moment, it's like the grieving process. There's stages of grief, right? Four stages of grief. You're going to feel cold towards people at first. You're going to think every person is just a shithead. You're going to have your trust issues. You're going to run into, like, all these challenges that you just don't want to give a fuck about nobody. And then you're going to go into the next stage of just like, okay, I don't fuck everybody. I'm going to just do me. And, you know, you may shit on people when you first get into that energy, but as you move along, as you grow and you start stabilizing and the hurt starts fading away and your emotions start coming back, you know, with your mind, you're going to feel a lot better. So you're going to be more welcoming to people. So don't be afraid to be cold, because maybe you need to be cold. Maybe you've been very generous with your time and attention and your finances to people. So maybe it is time to go cold on a bitch. You know? People will continue to do what they do until you set your standards. Just divorced a Leo, now with the Cancer. Ain't that some shit? Okay, so it's a new life. That's it. It's a new life coming in. Like, I ain't trying to relive the fucking past events. I ain't trying to do none of that shit. People will show face. Pay attention to what they're showing you. Pay attention to what people are showing you. Don't idolize anybody. Nobody's better than you. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. If you're a star, if you're high on the totem pole, I don't give a fuck who you are. You're no better than me. You're no better than me. I'm just as good as you. You can make more money than me. I don't give a fuck. I'm just as good as you. You are human. I am human. Nobody is better than you. Have main character vibes. Because nobody's going to give you main character vibes. You're the only one that's going to give that to yourself. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. See what we got. Thank you. Alright. Meeting you has changed me. Oh, so you have been very impactful for this person. If you've already met this person, you've changed this person's perspective. You've changed their mind on certain things here. And if you haven't met this person, that's how they're going to feel when they do come in. I want to know how your lips feel. I want to know how your lips feel. Alright, so you probably haven't gotten it started with this person. And you will receive your justice. You will receive your justice in this situation. Ah, I like it. Let's see what else. I gotta make more of these. Hi, Dawn. Let's go eat. Alright. I don't know. Are they taking you out to eat or they want to go to Munchtown? I don't know. Maybe both. Maybe both. So somebody's going to be asking you out to eat or asking you to go downtown. Maybe downtown to eat. Alright? Maybe downtown to eat. They want to... Wait, what was that? Well, let's go eat. The lips came out. I want to know how your lips feel. So I don't know which lips they're talking about. They might be talking about both lips. I don't know. We chatted about lunch. There you go. Thank you, Layla. Those are good. You know, I always got to take it there. New job. What did I tell you? New job. That's what that Fortune, Pentacles. I just started a new job. All right. Yeah, you guys are with me. You guys are definitely on the same frequency as me. It's looking like that. Definitely looking like that. All right, let's see what's up with this person. Who are they? Who are they? Yes, I need a job. It's coming. It's coming. See? You're starting new things. You're leaping into the unknown. You're needing to make yourself uncomfortable. So if you don't like what's going on right now, if you just feel like such mundane and it's just fucking same shit in and out, in and out. Somebody want to go in and out? Same day in, day out. The only way that you're going to see something different in your life is if you change some kind of, some aspect of yourself. You have to make the change that you want to see in front of you. So I feel like some of you guys are just going to leap into shit. Like I did. I wasn't looking for a job and I just got fucking thrown into it. It's like, okay, I'm taking on a new adventure. Alright, I was sitting in a little boredom. Alright, let me take on something new. Take on lighthearted energy. Stop being so serious and so stuffy in your energy. Don't stress it. Don't stress the jobs. It will come to you. Just have your fun. Have your fun. Make it fun as you look around. There's the star card. So you're healing from inside out and you're coming up as the star, Aquarius energy. You're pouring out those emotions that no longer serve you. You're disconnecting from people that are fucking giving you foolery. Fuckers, right? Foolish energy. You may be coming out of your own foolish energy. Got the new job energy over here too. I know, Chrissy. We're on the same timeline. Strength card again, Leo energy. So standing tall, understanding that you're stronger than you may think you are. Somebody definitely wants to lick you. Like, damn, getting a little tickle. All right, so they got quite a tongue on them. They could have a little bit of a beard, scruffles over here. So it feels like you're very patient with them. They like your patience. Like they're a fucking beast. They're this animal. They're the, you know, the lion. They're like this big beast, right? They could be like big or like tall or just like big fucking ego, you know? But yet they sit back and they like cry. They put on the big and bad persona, but yet you get in this person's energy and they're just like, they just like melt, and they'll let you open their mouth and like really wide and stick your hands in their mouth. I don't know what you guys are doing. All right, so you guys like some hands. You like being caressed and yeah, tickled. You like to be tickled. Well, this person tickles you nice. They definitely will stroke your ego. Or you stroke this person's ego very nicely. You pet them like so nice. That's probably why they got such a big fucking head. But it's in a good way. It's in a good way. Because they're being submissive to you. It's not like, you know, narcissist or, you know, that type of ego. But this person just, they're loud and proud, right? They're loud and proud. And here you come, as they're roaring, they're just like... It's like cat got your tongue. They get really timid in front of you. Like, this is like a really strong character, and they get near you and they're just like blah, 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 blah. They can't talk too clearly. Or maybe they just got your lips in their mouth. I don't know. Oh, investing. Damn. Look at this. Again. Clarity about money, fortune, jobs, abundance, wealth, communication, collaborations. Thank you. New start, new beginnings, clear mind. Whatever you're wanting, whatever you're headed, like whatever you're putting your focus on, you're getting. You're getting. You're feeling valued. Invested in. Coming up above the crowd. People talking. People talking. People are talking about your victories, your successes. So as you have this abundance, as you have these blessings come in, you're going to have a lot of people. Oh, did you hear this? Did you hear that? Good. You worked hard for it. So you deserve. You deserve this success. You deserve to be prioritized. You deserve to be on that pedestal. For all of you. It's a general read. You deserve that. You deserve to get in the fucking boat. Get out of your motherfucking head. Get out of the conflict with the fucking people that are trying to cloak your fucking greatness. And row away. It's that simple. Row away from it. Choose yourself. Choose to love you more than other things. If you don't have a job that is fulfilling your soul, you'll leave it. You'll get something else. If you have a friendship that this person just can't support you, billions of people in the world, forget it. Bye. You don't have to leave them in hurt. You don't have to be hurt by leaving. Bye. I'm on to a new adventure. I'm holding my love energy back. A lot of you guys are very, very loving, and you get very emotionally entangled with people. All right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're not going to allow your emotions to dictate your actions anymore. You're going to cloak where you need to cloak. You're going to go into introspection. Some of you guys have to retract your energy and just sit alone for a little bit. And don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel lonely, right? But some of you guys really have to pull yourself away from certain situations and just go quiet in order to hear in order to understand your own internal dialogue. People get in our heads, oh, well, you are, oh, you don't think you're flawed. Oh, you always think you're right. So I have that was my inner dialogue. Oh, well, I have to change this about myself. Right? So I beat myself up about it. Not until I took myself away from people that were constantly bashing me and putting me down because I wasn't showing up to their liking, to their expectations of me. I would always try to change myself, and then I would just fall short, right? I would feel bad about myself, and then also they would continue on and say, you're still not good enough. You're still not doing the right thing. So until I took myself away from people and just went internally and say, okay, what is my narrative? What is my own narrative? Who am I? Am I really showing up this way? Some things, yeah, some things were right. Some things were wrong that people were saying. So you have to reflect. But in order to reflect and really understand where you're sitting, you need that alone time. You need to take yourself out of it. There's a lot of noise. A lot of noise. There's too many people, too many hands in the pot, right? Virgo energy. So you're going to become wiser as you take time to just sit with yourself and see really what you feel. Like, what do you feel? What are your habits? What are you telling yourself on the daily basis? What are you spending your time and attention on? A lot of us spend our time and attention on worrying. Like most of our days, we worry. We worry about the future. We worry about what people are saying, what people are doing, how we're showing up to people. There's like a whole lot of worry, and it's lack of production. Like you stop yourself from being productive and allowing the abundance to come in for you. Okay. I'm dealing with that too. A lot of pushback when people see me set boundaries and change my lifestyle. People don't like us setting boundaries. They like to know that they can get away with everything around us, and then they try to make us the bad guys when we say, this doesn't feel good to me, and I'm not going to tolerate it. So if you're going to be around me, you need to change how you speak to me. You need to change how you act with me, because I'm not playing your game anymore. This is what I need. So you can acknowledge what I'm telling you, or you could bypass it. And I'm no longer going to sabotage myself and bypass your actions anymore. I know your actions. I know they make me feel bad. So you have two choices. You either stay the fuck away from me, or you make the necessary changes to be in my presence. Fuck this, oh, how can I be better for you all the time? No, I'm done with that shit. I know me. I know where I stand. If I lose anything in my life, it's meant to be lost. It's meant to be taken away from me, because it's not for me. So if you can be taken away from me, then you ain't for me. There's something better out there for me. Fuck that. I'm not gonna get myself all wrapped up in my fucking head, feeling bound and trapped because somebody else, how their wounds, they want to project their fucking wounds. Not having it. I'm not going to feel heartbroken over somebody else's wounds. I'm going for my 10 of cups. Like, these people that you're going to set your boundaries with, they're going to sit in hurt. They're going to sit feeling bad. But you know what? 8 years. Some of you guys have been sitting in this hurt and not feeling that anybody's showing up correctly. So you've done the shadow work. They got to do the fucking shadow work now. I was told recently, well, social media, I can't be with a person like you. This version of you. I can't be with a person, this version of you. Social media has made you so different. Oh, really? So you want me to be the version of me wanting to kill myself? That's the version that you wanted me to be in? You wanted me to be in the version of me self-loathing, me being demeaned by you? Like, no. We're not going to sit in that energy anymore. And it's not social media. It's called shadow work. It's called looking at myself, taking on everybody else, looking at everybody else's perspective and looking at my own perspective, and then making a executive decision about what's good for me. So if you can't be with this version of me, then that's okay. You can go sit in your shit now. Go sit in your shit. Because this is a better version of me. This is a loving version of me. This is me loving me. So I need to set these boundaries with you. Because I'm not going to be hurt. I'm not going to be hurt by it anymore. I'm not going to be entangled and trapped in this energy anymore. I sat there for 6 years. I know some of you guys have been sitting right there with me, trying to please everybody else. It's enough. Enough is enough. You're very valuable. You're very worthy. And you're very deserving of the 10 of Cups, of the wish fulfillment. And that's why it's coming in. Wheel of Fortune. Because you're doing the work. We can't make people do the work. If they don't want to do the shadow work, if they don't want to see their wounds, a lot of people, they're good. They're good with being blinded to the reality of their own fuckery. I was good at one point. Okay. I'm here to serve. It's okay. I know this person loves me. They don't have to show me too much. I know that they love me. No. You have to show more. Expect more. Not expect, but have standards. My standards are higher now. So I'm not accepting this. I would accept these hurt people all the time because I wanted to heal and I wanted for them to love me. But ultimately, all these people did was take my love energy and run away with it. And then I felt bad about the fact that people couldn't stay around me and took it upon myself like I'm the bad guy. Oh, there's something wrong with me that this person couldn't stay around me. No, it's because they're in their wounds. They're triggered. They're triggered. You guys make people see certain things, certain aspects of themselves that they don't want to see. They don't want to see the truth of themselves. So they run. And that's okay. Keep running. Keep running. From life experience, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. A lot of toxic people. I was toxic. I have both sides of it. I was in narcissistic energy at one point myself. You know, you got to go to the depths of hell. And you have to, you know, rip yourself apart and acknowledge, you know, when people are saying shit to you. You know, your characteristics of how you're coming up. But eventually you get to know yourself so well that it's like, you can't tell me about myself. I already know myself. I've already gone down that path and picked apart myself to see I can be cunty. I can be controlling. I can manipulate. I can do these things. Now I'm aware that I was doing these things. Now I can change behavior. And sometimes, yes, that will sneak up again. But 90% of me is good. 90% of me is giving and healthy and caring. 90% of me is balanced. 10% of me, yeah, I could fuck a bitch up, right? I could fuck somebody up. Human. We're not perfect. We can't be like innocent and pure 100% of the time. It just doesn't work like that. But you guys, you're balancing out. You're understanding your independence. You know, you're understanding your worth. You're understanding that you're transforming now and that it's okay to be alone. You don't have to be codependent on someone or have an unhealthy attachment with people. Let the ending be an ending. Let it go. Where there's ending.